with that, we can get started with the lab notes. And due to Future Code's persuasiveness, I haven't seen any gloves now, so. Once again, thank you for that. I got kind of pressured into using these. They are faster. They are in fact faster than what I had previously. But I honestly did feel like even without the ink gloves, this character was fast enough. Okay, hold on, real quick, what I'm gonna do is go into this room. And then go into this room over here. And then I'm gonna take that secret passage to see where it takes me. See which of these rooms it takes me to. Well... okay, it took me to the room down to the bottom left. Which means I need to not die. I need to go into this room. You have a level 93 ranger with 6k HP. I've been really scared to do PoELab. You should be fine with that much HP. Oh yeah, well, are you playing hardcore? Yeah, that's a very good question. But either way, you should be fine with that much HP. Respect traps, because even with that much HP, they can murder you. But against Cesaro, you should be totally fine with that much HP.
A worthy opponent.
Oh, this is this is a trap gauntlet. Okay, you are playing hardcore. Again, I feel like that should be enough HP, but you should probably take some extra measures for defense in terms of hardcore, like having an enduring cry, having 2 life flasks, maybe a something that removes bleeding. Yeah, let me take the secret passage and check room, that bottom room. Yeah, that would, yeah, skipping a Zaro phase, debuffing a Zaro to make sure it's a safer fight is a very important thing you can do as well. Here's a switch puzzle. I'm playing hardcore players without bleed removal. I mean, just to be sure. You never know, someone could be running a self-bleed build. Oh, unique item. Yeah, you always get a lab carry for just wanting his NZ points. But he said he's never done an Uber lab in general. Honestly, Uber lab is it's more or less just more or less a lab. It's just a lab. The trap gauntlets are a bit different is all. Good evening, Dawn. Oh, lieutenants, oh my gosh. It's gonna be Death Throw from the Dark Shrine. It's not. It never is for me.
Such coincidence. My 3 lieutenants remain.
I don't think I've ever gotten Death Store from Dark Shrine effect, so it's not gonna be that. This is the side room. Are lieutenants considered bad? They're considered dangerous. They're considered dangerous because some people one-shot themselves to reflect. They're a fast phase because I just saw this murdered Azaro and I'm getting an extra key from that. Laptop is disabled. But in terms of like how dangerous they are, they don't directly buff Azaro, which is good. However, the Cold Lieutenant can cast a Reflect Aura and people one-shot themselves with that, so I used to have lieutenants as a safe phase because again, I declare dangerous phases as things that give Azar a direct damage buff. Lieutenants don't do that. However, and as a result, they were safe for a while. However, as more and more people says like, oh my god, I killed myself to the lieutenant. The more and more I got those comments, I'm like, I'm just gonna bump this up one. Combine that with the fact that Ziz one-shot himself as well. So it's like, okay, maybe I should just bump this up since people talk about it a lot. Okay, here's the trap gauntlet. Oh, my last key's behind the escort gauntlet. I'm not doing it. I don't want to do it during the lab notes because that takes way too much time. It's also boring. They remove the occasional skippable gold doors. What exactly do you mean by skippable? As in there's a second path that goes around it? If you mean that, then no. That setup still exists. If you're talking about the fact that a while back there was a glitch where you can flame dash past the gold door, yes, that was removed a while back. No, yeah, there's still the gold. There's still a path that you can skip a gold door. Oh, hey, Argus, you're along the main path. Oh, so there's a back door. How do I leave? Where do I get the life regen from? Slayer Leech. My leech doesn't stop at full HP, so I just overkill stuff and I get a lot of leech out of it. Get a lot of leech that doesn't stop, so I can just mosey on through traps. That's also why I have that worm flask, so before Azara I do this, and that overkill is now leech. Azara does hit really hard in Uber, and if you're terrified of that, then prevent Azara from gaining buffs. For example, I didn't kill the gargoyles. I would recommend you kill the gargoyles if you're concerned about Azara one-shotting you. But with 6k HP, that's fairly comfortable, considering that's what I run with. A crit can still kill you. A crit slam can still kill you, so avoid the slams. Alright, I just needed to tag that room. Alright, there's nothing else in this room, so I can just go in here. What are the best bases for a good enchant? Exclamation point helm. There's a long list of good things to enchant. I don't really know if there's one best. Oh, okay. If you're going for like maximum, like the most highest selling thing you can possibly imagine, grab an Indigon and try to get that Volatile Dead enchant. Like that is probably what would get you like the most currency period from an enchant. But in terms of things you would sell, like Starkania's is a good base. I level 86 Shaper and Elder bases are good. Why does the enchant cost so much on that helmet now? It's cost that much for a while. It's just, it's Indigon Poet's Pen. Indigon Poet's Pen, Zerfie's Flask. It's just insane for defense, insane for damage. You can face tank Uber Elder with it, so... Having Indigon Poet's Pen and Volatile Dead is already pretty good. You throw on the enchant, it becomes even more insane. And because that's a very rare enchant on a very specific helmet, the price of it is just through the roof. That is all. I don't think I've died to Zar in a while. Traps on the other hand, it doesn't help you decide to do a low life ES build. It depends on the low life ES build. If you're a Guardian, then why the hell are you dying to traps? But if it's any other low life ES build, okay. What is left? I still have a Dark Shrine and the Escort Gauntlet to find. I might have to backtrack 2 rooms then, since this room doesn't have anything. Well, it has a silver door, I think. Yeah, silver door. Oh no, it does have something over here. It is. Okay, never mind. It doesn't have anything over here. My brain is dying in terms of point of... Oh, it's like... What are the points of interest in this room again? Okay. Occultist, ED Contagion, Blight Wither. Occultist can have an easy time in lab. As long as you're managing your ES recharge well. Okay, so problem. I've only found 3 Dark Shrines and those are the only 3 Dark Shrines. I've only found 3 Dark Shrines and I've checked every area as far as I can tell. I've checked the usual spots. I might end up doing a second run Dark trends missing from lab can happen. It's happened multiple times, but still might end up doing a second safety run just in case. Let me just double check this side. I'm just real quick double checking. Yeah, that was a silver door down there. This room. That's nothing. That's this connecting area. That's nothing down there either. Okay, so. That seems like I need to go get some leech. It seems like we're missing a dark trend in today's lab. Oh, let me through, please. Okay. Let's go ahead and wrap up this lab then. Okay.
The Empire awaits you with open jaws.
Where can I donate for post-its and make sure it will be used for post-its? I feel like I'm missing part of the joke. Also, not going to be Death's Door. Instead, it was not a Bisco. That's interesting. That's the first time I've seen this enchant. Oh, gift cards. Thank you. Oh, thank you for the currency. Oh, quick links. God fucking damn it. Oh, hey, Brightbeak. Okay, let me quickly get these lab notes made. And then I'll make these trades.